My name is Joy Tomone. I am a corporate engagement manager at United Way of Central Iowa. American Equity's impact, I think, really spans all of our work. So if you're familiar, we have 5 different elements of our United to Thrive framework. They're interconnected, so one can't stand alone. They really work in conjunction with each other. So I look at it as a circle to think about it. So if you start kind of at the bottom of that circle, the biggest support is essential needs. That's going to be all of those basic needs that we all have to have: food, clothing, shelter. So starting with that as the first element, we move then into early education. Early education focuses on our 0 through 8-year-olds and really those supports, getting them ready for school. The next piece is education success, focuses on our middle schools. So those transition years, right? If you've ever been a middle schooler, most people don't enjoy it, but it's really looking at those transitions. So elementary to middle, then middle to high school, and then we also have added in plans for the future. We know that our kiddos really need to have a plan in order to move on to that next step. So whether it's a 4-year degree, a 2-year trade school, military service, whatever that might look like, we want to ensure that they have a plan. So from there, and you can see how these join, from that planning portion, then we move into economic opportunity. And economic opportunity is really ensuring that everybody is financially stable and has financial dignity. So really, how do we get generational wealth back for some of our families? We want to make sure that they can get to work, that they can stay at work, and be a productive part of our community. And the last and definitely not least is health and well-being. Health and well-being then encompasses both physical and mental health, and really looks at how we support all along the cycle, the birth to death cycle within our individuals. So the great thing about the American Equity team members is that they really are both giving time, talent, and treasure. So of course the donation portion, the dollar portion, is always important. We can't do that work. Our nonprofit partners can't do that work without those supports. But where I see American Equity employees also fit in is a lot into our volunteer engagement. So big things like our day of action, where we have a full day, we engage about 10,000 volunteers. American Equity has always stepped up and been a part of that. I also see it in our individual volunteer engagement. So Power Read or Book Buddies, which are both mentor programs with our youngest Central Iowans. But we also see board members, committee members, cabinet members, and those are just as important too, because they're the ones helping us make those investments. They're helping us make those decisions. And by us, I don't just mean United Way, I mean our community.